Hi class, welcome to the Understanding the Personal Teacher Narrative video. This video will help you understand how to complete the assignment, your personal teacher narrative. First of all, why should we do this assignment? Well, for a lot of different reasons. It'll help you understand why you're going into teaching. It'll help you to identify your strengths and weaknesses that you bring into the classroom. In order to capitalize on your strengths and overcome or ameliorate your weaknesses. It'll ask you to think about the types of students you get along well with and those that might challenge you. And finally, this assignment will help you apply what you learned about writing in APA from week 2. The first thing to talk about is where is the material located for the assignment. This assignment, like all the other ones in the class that are major, are located in the Major Assignments folder that's just above the first module. Smaller assignments that are due week by week are located in the Weekly folders, but the major assignments in the course are all located separately in this Major Assignments folder. If you open the assignment folder, you will see the 4 major assignments: the teacher narrative, the case study analysis, the direct instruction lesson, and the theory to practice observation, or what we call your field work. Each of these major assignments has a separate folder. If you open the teacher narrative folder, you'll see it contains a set of instructions and grading checklist, as well as a link for submission. You can see also that I've tucked the lecture from this week, from week 2, into that assignment folder. Let's open the instructions and go through them. First of all, you'll see that it's due February 18th, and it's worth 10% of your grade. Like most assignments in the course, it can be submitted up to a week late with a 10% point penalty, or revised once after it's graded. What should be in your paper? There are 5 content areas that you should cover. Describe your journey into teaching. What led you into teaching? This is where the previous assignment you did, Journey into Teaching, may prove helpful. Describe the type of teacher you hope to be one day. Talk about your strengths and weaknesses that you bring into the classroom and how you will compensate for any weaknesses. Write a reflection on what you learned from this assignment about yourself as a teacher or a future teacher. And finally, write a writing reflection. What did you learn from this assignment about your own writing? You need to include at least 1 citation and reference and at least 1 appendix. Make sure that your paper is in APA format. It should be about 3 to 4 double-page papers long, not counting the title page, references, or appendix. Of course, it needs to be properly written, correctly spelled in an APA format. Make sure your paper has a title page, appropriately formatted, page numbers, double spacing, headings, citations, an appendix, and a matching reference. A note about the appendix. What should you put in it? This is where students commonly lose points on this assignment. A lot of text doesn't usually go in an appendix. Appendices are great places to put pictures, charts, and graphs. So one easy thing to put in an appendix if you're writing about your old elementary school is go to the website, copy and paste a picture of the elementary school, and put it in an appendix. Make sure that you refer to the appendix somewhere in the body of your paper. See Appendix A. Let's look at the checklist for how your paper will be graded. Here are the 5 content areas that I mentioned. Bulk of your paper, though, will be graded on whether it follows APA format. You can see I'm going to be looking carefully that you paid attention to all of the different writing lectures from this week's folder. If there are any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you, and I look forward to reading your papers.